Good morning guys, welcome in today's vlog and let me take you today with us by car through the Dominican Republic and see what interesting places you can visit without a plan. But first we have to get some energy. Let me show you how breakfast looks like in Bahia Principe Luxury Ambar Hotel. Breakfast is really rich and every day they serve a little bit different dishes, so probably during our 2 weeks stay we will never try everything. My favorite station is of course the one with poached eggs with Hollandaise sauce, and my favorite version is with the salmon. This dish looked like a lasagna and it was described as a chicken tortilla. There is chicken, tomato sauce, yellow cheese and tortilla in it, and it's so delicious. We are going now to Abandon Resort.
Macau Beach.
But we have to go first to the Macau Beach because the road here is blocked and we cannot pass it by. And I'm really curious how it will look like. After 2 unsuccessful attempts to the resort, we tried our chances from Macau Beach. We had to do a little hiking to go to the hill where the abandoned resort is. And by the way, we catched few very beautiful views for the cliffs. We really wanted to come here, but there is the guard and we cannot come in, unfortunately, so we will not see the abandoned
We will try from another
resort.
side.
We will? Do you have more ideas how we can get there?
I will figure something out.
Okay. So we tried from many different sides to get to this abandoned hotel, but unfortunately there were guards and they didn't let people in. So we will see if we can try a little later to get there. Now we would like to go to see the swing. We find renting car in Dominican Republic pretty expensive. It was $55 per day and it was the cheapest option that we found. Everywhere where we rented a car before, like US, Dubai, Malaysia or Italy, it was cheaper and the car was much better quality. In this one, the luggage compartment doors and the main doors locker were broken. And one more tip, find company that will deliver the car under your hotel or will pick you up from your hotel and take you to the office and then back, so you don't have to waste your time, effort and money for driving by taxi to the office and back. Our guide told us that even though it's strictly prohibited now to drive after alcohol, this old good rule of putting your hazard lights on and drive on the sideway of the road is still in use if you had few drinks and you need to get back home. Anyway, we do not recommend you to check it, and just remember to never drive after alcohol. Pretty common view behind the window on the road are cows eating grass slowly and calmly, and that's probably the reason why beef is so good in Dominican Republic. Really trust me, meat here is amazing. After 66 kilometers from our hotel, we approach to Montana Redonda. For $15 per person, you are taken up to the hill where you can use all really cool attractions that are at the top, including 5 amazing swings.
Montana Redonda was a place totally worth to visit. $15 and we had so much fun and we made so many beautiful photos. We continue our trip and now we are on the way to Miches, small seaside town in northeast Dominicana. And we are going to look for something to eat here because we are both really hungry. I actually would love to have fish or some seafood here. Our first order has come and it is shrimp ceviche. Ceviche is a well-known dish from Peru, but also popular in whole South America. It is basically raw fish or seafood, which is denaturated with lemon juice.
First time in my life, and it's really good.
It was really good. It was very lemony, sour, salty, really nice.
Darek has fish soup that is surprisingly brown. It has potatoes, carrots and noodles, and with this yellow halo, I'm sure there is instant broth cube that will color my braces fluorescent yellow, so I will not try it. But my dish is shrimps and french fries. Everything is super fresh, so there is like nothing to dislike in this one. You can see prices on our bill, and what is surprising, at least for European people, is that the tax is not included in the menu but added later to the bill. What is really comfortable is that almost everywhere you can pay with credit card. We use Revolut, we pay it for the gas and for food. There is no problem with it, and Revolut has really good rates of currency exchanges. If you don't know what is Revolut, you can check link below. I really recommend it. We use it always when we travel. Prices for the gasoline in Dominican Republic are controlled by the Ministry of Transportation. So on every gas station you will have exactly same price for the gasoline. It is 228 peso per gallon, which is about $4 per gallon, and gallon is 3.78 liters, which means that actually 1 liter of gasoline in Dominican Republic is cheaper than in Poland. What surprised us on the road is that every single village, even the smallest one, has at least one stall with lottery. Apparently some people really like to take part in lotteries. If you know anything more about it, please let me know in the comment, because this is really interesting. Another interesting fact, speed bumps are very common, especially in a little smaller roads, and very often there's a lot of them in really small distance. So if you are in a hurry, it's better to choose highway that it's even longer but you will drive very fast than a shorter way that will be actually full of speed bumps in every village on the way. On our way back home, we stopped in a bigger town called Higuey, and we decided to visit their supermarket. We always do it when we are abroad because you can actually find really interesting products there. Beside of many different types of bananas, you can find other fruits, for example, Toyota, here the green one. and you can find a lot of different types of root vegetables. For example, yautia, there is the yellow one, cocoa one, white one. Please let me know if you ever heard about this root vegetable, yautia, and if you ever eat it. I will actually eat it the next day and you will see in which dish. Here is also a tamarind fruit. In Poland and most of the countries is available as a paste in jar, and here you have fresh fruit. Here you see pasteles en hoja, which means a cake in leaf, and this one is, for example, with chicken. It reminds me of our Polish gołąbki. And this one is a sweet, it reminds of Polish krówki, and this is basically a milk fudge with other ingredients. And product that I really like to test when I travel are different types of chips. I actually had a lot of very different types in China, and I also enjoyed testing those different chips in Dominican Republic. And of course we wouldn't be Polish if we didn't catch anything that reminds of pierogi, and here you have some mini empanadas that look like our Polish pierogi.
This was much more trip of our style, how we used to do it before you know what. Now it's a little harder, it's not that easy to travel, and it's much safer to actually travel with a travel agency, to have your tickets, hotel and everything like insurance, very safe. But still, if you are in the resort, I really recommend you to rent a car and just go straight forward, and you will be surprised how many beautiful things you can see on the road. You will be surprised how much you can learn about people, about culture, about country when you actually leave your resort or skip the tours that are organized by agencies. Just rent a car and go straight forward and stop any place that you find interesting from many different points of view. I really enjoyed our today's trip and I hope that you did too. Please leave me thumbs up, subscribe and share the video if you liked it, and see you in the next vlog.